It is a small plant, delicately branched and tapering conically to a point, each branch and the peak a wire for green pods, blind lanterns starting upward from the stalk each way to a pair of prickly-edged blue flowerets. It is her regard, a little plant without leaves, a finished thing guarding its secret. Blue eyes, but there are 20 looks in one, alike as 40 flowers on 20 stems. Blue eyes, a little closed upon a wish achieved and half lost again, stemming back, garlanded, with green sacks of satisfaction gone to seed, back to a straight stem. If one looks into you, trumpets. No, it is the pale hollow of desire itself, counting over and over the moneys of a stale achievement. 3 small lavender-imploring tips below and above them, 2 slender-colored arrows of disdain, with anthers between them, and at the edge of the goblet a white lip to drink from. And summer lifts her look 40 times over, namelessly.
A man staring at a small lake sees his father cast light line out over the willows. He's forgotten his father has been dead for 2 years, and the lake is where a blue fog rolls, and the sky could be, if it were black or blue or white, the backdrop of all attention. He wades out to join the father, following where the good strikes lead. It's cold. The shape's breath takes on a cold day is like anything else. A rise on a small lake, the Oklahoma hills, blue scrub, a shape already inside a shape. 2 songs, 2 breaths on water.
I heard a small sound, and stood a while among the tombs around. "Wherefore, old friends," said I, "are you distressed, now screened from life's unrest?" "Oh, not at being here, but that our future second death is near, when with the living memory of us numbs, and blank oblivion comes. These, our sped ancestry, lie here embraced by deeper death than we, nor shape nor thought of theirs can you descry with keenest backward eye. They count as quite forgot, they are as men who have existed not. Theirs is a lost past of loss of fitful breath. It is the second death. We here, as yet, each day, are blessed with dear recall, as yet can say, we hold in some soul loved continuous, of shape and voice and glance. But what has been will be, first memory, then oblivion's swallowing sea. Like men foregone, shall we merge into those whose story no one knows. For which of us could hope to show in life that world-awakening scope, granted the few whose memory none lets die, but all men magnify? We were but fortune's sport, things true, things lovely, things of good report. We neither shunned nor sought. We see our bourne, and in seeing it, we mourned.
This was once a love poem. Before its haunches thickened, its breath grew short. Before it found itself sitting, perplexed and a little embarrassed, on the fender of a parked car, while many people pass by without turning their heads. It remembers itself dressing as if for a great engagement. It remembers choosing these shoes, this scarf or tie. Once, it drank beer for breakfast, drifted its feet in a riverside by its side with the feet of another. Once it pretended shyness, then grew truly shy, dropping its head so the hair would fall forward so the eyes would not be seen. It spoke with a passion of history, of art. It was lovely then, this poem. Under its chin, no fold of skin softened. Behind the knees, no pad of yellow fat. What it knew in the morning, it still believed at nightfall. In unconjured confidence lifted its eyebrows, its cheeks. The longing has not diminished. Still it understands. It is time to consider a cat, the cultivation of African violets or flowering cactus. Yes, it decides, many miniature cacti, in blue and red painted pots. When it finds itself disquieted by the pure and unfamiliar silence of its new life, it will touch them, one then another, with a single finger outstretched like a tiny flame.
Anyone lived in a pretty how town, with up so many floating bells down. Spring, summer, autumn, winter. He sang his didn't, he danced his did. Women and men, both little and small, cared for anyone, not at all. They sowed theirs and they reaped their same. Sun, moon, stars, rain. Children guessed, but only a few, and down they forgot as up they grew. Autumn, winter, spring, summer, that no one loved him more by more. Wind by now and tree by leaf, she laughed his joy, she cried his grief. Bird by snow and stir by still, anyone's any was all to her. Someone's married, there everyone's laughed, they're crying and did their dance. Sleep, wake, hope, and then they said their nevers, they slept their dream. Stars, rain, sun, moon, and only the snow can begin to explain how children are apt to forget to remember, with up so many floating bells down. One day, anyone died, I guess, and no one stopped to kiss his face. Busy folk buried them side by side, little by little, and was by was. All by all, and deep by deep, and more by more, they dreamed their sleep. No one and anyone, earth by April, wish by spirit, and if by yes. Woman and men, both dong and ding, summer, autumn, winter, spring. They reaped their sowings, and went there came sun, moon, stars, rain.